What is lead generation? We've all experienced this at least once in our lifetimes. You're about to head out the door for work or sit down to dinner with your family, and then the phone rings. Hello, this is Peter Popoloch calling the important message about your software preferences. If we're honest, it's annoying and frustrating, and maybe even a bit disrespectful. Now, instead of annoying cold calls, there is lead generation. Lead generation is the marketing process of stimulating and capturing interest in a product or service for the purpose of developing a sales pipeline. As the business process evolves, marketers must find new ways to combat noise of other marketing campaigns and reach buyers where they are. Instead of finding customers through email marketing and cold callings, marketers focus on effectiveness and relationship building. Since lead generation is step one of the sales process, quantity and quality are very important. Buyers have learned to ignore the messages that are not relevant or appealing to them and research on their own what they want to know about certain products or services. This makes your company's digital presence more important. Today, buyers are more likely to find sellers than the other way around. A solid lead generation strategy will help you build trust and get and maintain the interest of potential buyers before they are even ready to talk to sales.
Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how lead generation work, and I will show you first step-by-step process so that you will understand better in terms of targeting companies. So the first step would be to identify the tools from where we can obtain companies, right?
So we need to go to different link here. We have so many of them. One we call is at Inleaf. Second we call is at g2.com, where you can find companies, and the other one is HData. I think most of you are very familiar with it. And yeah, first let's start with this tree, right? So how do we identify? We can go to crunchbase.com, where here we can find funding. See, here for example, transaction name, here we have seeds round. Blink is an organization name, and we have debt financing, we have pre-seed round, we have seed round. These are the companies which are being funded. So we can go here as well, we can check here. See, when we see the funding types, we have carbon capture focused companies. So these are the companies, type of companies which are being funded. So we can go and check here in Google's what do we have. So sorry, my laptop is a little bit slow, just have patience with me. Alright, see, these are the type of companies we have for carbon capture focused companies. So we can see the top one, all the alternative. So let's start with the first one here, right? Carbix. Here is a Icelandic company that had developed an approach to permanently store CO2 by dissolving it in water and injecting into a ballistic rock. So it's kind of a IT companies, right? So we can go ahead and check for top companies. Alternative. Yes, here we go. See, these are the top ranked companies. We have Heirloom, we have Seabound, we have Sustera, we have Carbon Miner, we have Sustion, etc. Right? So let's start with the first one here, which is Heirloom. Heirloom is restoring balance to our atmosphere by removing 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide. So I'm not saying that you can target all of them, but you need to be very specified, right? What are the type of companies we can target? So this is not that familiar. So we can go on and check the next one, Seabound. CBOM. It's the same only, right? So this is how we can check the companies, right? We can go to crunchbase.com. You can see the type of companies being funded, or the companies which are, generate more revenue and all. And here as well, Aula, you can find here also so many type of companies. Here we have a lot of them, 20 million plus companies profile. So you need to create a what do you call, profile, so that you would get access to it, right? So here, this is first way of identifying companies, and the second way would be go to Edgy Data. In Edgy Data, let's just type NetSuite, right? NetSuite. So I think most of you are very familiar with NetSuite. So most of you also, I feel, have compiled these companies. But see, you can go down here, you will find a lot of categories. A lot of categories are there, right? These are so many categories are there. So what you need to do is you can go to vendor here. Here it will show you different type of NetSuite's products are there, right? So you can target one by one here. So I think most of you already have access to premium LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn premium use. You can get companies from there where you could just put this light CMS NetSuite, and you will find a lot of companies which have light CMS with them. So you can target from LinkedIn. So how do you target companies? So you can go to NetSuite here, type like this. So what do we find here? How do we target like this? In NetSuite we have, you can target events, you can target integration, you can target expo, you can target partners, you can target conference, etc., right? So what you do here is you can type integration just next to it like this. So you see NetSuite cloud platform integration. So let's just open this and see what they have. Find partners. You can go here. See, there are a lot of partners here of Oracle NetSuite. So you can target these companies. These type of companies you can target because they are integrated to NetSuite. And the other one would be to target events. What events do they have, right? So you can go to events and conference. When you go to events and conference, you will find this. They have Suites Connect, they have Learning Lab, Meetup, they have virtual event series, this one. So they have Suite Industry, and they have the upcoming events as well. So you need to check one by one here which we can target, right? So let's start with the first one here, Suite Connect. Okay, all right. Here, so which happens in 2024. So yes, one thing I want to make sure that whenever you target conferences, make sure to target the most recent one, which are or which will be happening in the future, right? So here we'll just put Suite Connect. Yeah, 2024. So we have London. Okay, and yeah, this is the looks like a valid one. It happening in April. So what you can do here, you can check for sponsors. Here we go. See, these are the type of companies are sponsoring this event. But what I would suggest is the number of companies are quite few, so you can just compile Flowcast, Gatekeeper, and Tipalti. These 3 companies is enough, and you can make a patient in it quickly. And let's check for the next one here. We have Learning Lab. So what is Learning Lab? Calling all NetSuite customers, join the NetSuite education service team for half day. This one is just a training, so just leave it. I think Meetup also you can leave it. It's not a conference or a trade show. This also I think, but I just want to make sure. Just copy this inside the suite. What is it? Join NetSuite technical expert and gain hands-on experience through a free demo account. No, not required. These are virtual event series, so they're also not required. So you can check here, browse by upcoming events. What do you have? They have these, which are not important. From here, when you go to events, not only NetSuite, I'm saying in other companies also, when you check for events, they have a lot of events coming up. Sometimes it doesn't shows up in Google search engine, so you need to go through company by company, right? Okay, let's try the next one though. Let's go to process optimizations. Okay, in optimize optimizations we have let's take for example, Qualtrics, right? Okay, what is Qualtrics? Qualtrics is an American experience management company with co-headquarters in Seattle, Washington, and Provo, Utah, and in the United States. The company was founded in 2002, and so you can target these companies, right? So what do we do here in these companies? We can put people like this. Sorry. You can search for all these keywords, right? Events, integration, expo, partners, conference, etc., right? So let's start with the partners. Let's see what do we have. See, these are the partners they have. We can target all of them one by one. Just make sure to avoid big companies, because it's of no point. Big companies, they already have a lot of employees within their company, and they have what it takes to generate leads, right? So just try to target companies which are smaller size, like small to medium, not too big, not too small. But I would advise to take small and medium-sized companies from here, right? So we have partners here. So next steps would be for us to extract integration if they have. Yes, see, again, they have a lot of companies which are integrated with Qualtrics.com, so you can target even these companies as well. All right, so yes, we got 2, and number 3 would be Expo. Let's see if they have any Expo or participating in another Expo. You don't have, looks like. All right. Okay, partners we already got. Conference. Let's see what events they have. Yes, they have events and webinar. Let's see. So what is happening? You can select here United States if they have. Oh, it doesn't look like they have that. Anyway, let's take it like this. Topic would be okay, just like this. Okay. So you can see here, these are the events happening. So we can't find any kind of conferences or trade shows that are happening, or they are participating, so you can avoid this, you know. So similar to NetSuite, you know, similar to NetSuite, what you can do, you can search for these categories, you know. You can events, integration, expo, partners, conferences for NetSuite, and same goes for Qualtrics as well. So this is one way of compiling and identifying companies. So another way would be for you to extract companies from LinkedIn, which I think most of you have premium one. So I think you would easily get companies which works with Qualtrics and NetSuite. So yeah, this is one way of compiling, right? So in terms of identifying, I think I've already shown you how to identify companies. You can go here to Crunchbase, create an account, and you'll find companies which are being funded, and the same goes from Crunchbase and Ola. Crunchbase and Ola, both of them is the same. And you can also go here, and you know, in Agent Data you need to check company by company. I would suggest you to target most of IT, e-commerce, ERP, EMR, healthcare software companies, cloud file storage companies. You can target data warehousing and all those things, all the similar one. But a trending one would be, you know, also goes to artificial intelligence companies as well. So you can target like this. You can check from here, you can check from here as well. So here I think most of you have come across G2, right? Most of you. So let's go here again. Let's scroll it down. See, they have a lot of categories, all categories, right? So here you'll find a bunch of them, a lot of them you'll find here. So you can go one by one and check which type of software you would like to target. Try to avoid any kind of NGOs, type of companies, non-government organizations or government organizations, non-profit organization. Try to avoid these kind of organizations. Apart from that, you can target almost all of them. All right. So we have so many categories here. We have artificial intelligence, we have sales tools, we have marketing service provider, we have marketing software, we have security software, we have analytic tools and software. You know, these are all very, very important categories. So these are the free tools I think most of you have access to. So you can start with any companies when you research, right? Let's say for example, we'll take for business intelligence software. When you go to business intelligence software, we have most popular intelligence software categories. We have Looker, we have Canva, we have Looker Studio, SAP Lumira, we have Grow.com, we have Visme. So here it shows very few here, right? So what you can do is just take business intelligence software like this, and you can go to Google, check list of all business intelligence software companies, right? See, here we have a lot of them here, so you can target one by one here. But before you target anything, make sure to check the number of customer base they have. The same goes to NetSuite, which I discussed earlier, and Qualtrics, and for business intelligence companies as well. Let's say for example, people like to target Domo. So Domo is a business intelligence software company, right? So what I mentioned earlier today, that whenever you go and check for companies, make sure to see these categories. Check for integration, check for expo, partners, conference, and all of those. Okay, once you find integration companies, let's say for integration, see data integration. Some companies they will have integration partners, some of them they will have partners, and some of them they won't have partners. But if you don't have, move on to the next one. let's check for this one if they have. And let's do partners as well. Yes, they have consulting program. They have Domo BI partners as well. So let's see. See, they have a lot of them here. See, but make sure to avoid big companies. For example, AWS is a very big companies, Atos is a very big companies, and Cognizant is a very big company, and Deloitte is a very big company, and Grant Thornton is a very big company. So like this, you know, big companies, just avoid it, and the other one you can compile it. So this is one way to identify and target companies. You can compile the email addresses of all the decision makers within this company. All right. Okay, and what next we have? Expo. We'll go and check for Expo here. See, they have Domo Palooza 2024. So I'm not sure if this is a conference or a trade show. We can check on it. No, it's not a conference. Okay, it will happen, but not sure. I think it will happen on March 18, 2021, 2025 next year. So make sure to keep this on your note. By the month of January next year, you'll see all the companies sponsoring this specific events, so you can target around that time. All right. So okay, partners we have already. Integration, let's see if we have any kind of integration. I think we checked already, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the integration link we have. I think they didn't mention any companies which are integrated with them. All right, so you can avoid this. So yeah, this is one way to target. Okay, and once you're done with all this method, you can go on and check from LinkedIn as well. You can put the keyword as Domo, and you'll see a list of companies piling up here. See, sorry, I don't have a premium account, so I think most of you have it. You can go to filtration and put Domo as a company keywords, and you will find a lot of them. So there are two ways here, right? Okay, so what do we have here? We have Tableau. You can target Tableau, you can target Microsoft Power BI, you can target Qlik, you can target Sisense, Zoho. These are all very important, and very important and famous company software. This is one way to target them. All right, so okay, let's go for the next one here. See, there are a lot of them. I think, by the time you compile it, it will be like a year or two. So you can do this. I'm sure you will generate a lot of leads. So this is one way to target software companies, by software, or by individual companies. So now what I'm going to show you is how do we target focus prospecting, right? Different type of prospecting. One which I already shown you is a software target companies. Okay, and the second one would be focus prospecting. Focus prospecting is something like, you go to a singular company A, and check what do they provide and what are the services they serve, and all that. For example, I'm going to show you. For example, let's see, what example do we have here. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, They have a lot of categories here. Virtual reality software also they have. Okay, so what you do is AR collaboration tool. You can put here list of AR collaboration tool companies. Okay, these are the ones we have. So what you do is to go to Cubic. Go to Cubic companies, see what they provide. They provide software development companies. So go on it, click on it like this. Once you click on it, you can see the services they provide. These are the services they provide. Okay, and these are the solution. Okay, so what you do here is we are trying to capture their target market, right? So they also have SharePoint development, they also have MVP development, website development, e-commerce, app development, Android, and all those. All right, so what you can do here is you can make a point of these services, right? AR, VR. So you can target this kind of this thing. You can put this as a keyword, right? So you can also go here, check through LinkedIn, what do they have. So you can read here, we are a full life cycle software development company, expert in development, customization, and integration of complex enterprise software, business intelligence, analytics, advanced mobile and web apps, any digital products and experience that have a lasting impact, right? So what are they specialized in? Startup incubation, business intelligence, big data, content management system, ERP, blockchain, game development, mobile app development, and metaverse. So just make it short here, right? Just make it short here. You can copy all this. You can copy all this and put it here, right? So you can take off startup incubation, and you can take off content management system, just to make it short for understanding. I'm saying got this one. Okay, got blockchain as well, it's fine. Okay, so what you can do here is you can just make a pitch. Okay, target this company. Try to target this company because it's based in Florida. So what you can do is, would you be interested in a unique list of business intelligence and big data ERP users for your upcoming campaign? You can say like this. You can available by titles. Available by titles. You can put all the titles which are related, right? Like first would be president, CEO, managing director, VP or director or manager of IT, operations, or any department of your choice. This is just an example I'm showing you, right? You can go ahead and check what are the type of decision makers who are, related to big data, ERP, business intelligence, right? You can also put here BI, you can also put here data and ERP, for example. There are a lot of them. So this is this process we call it as focus prospecting. You can go ahead and check the leadership of this company. What are the leadership they have. Go here, and I don't think we have it here. Company, you can go to contact. Nothing is showing up, but it's fine. You can still go to LinkedIn profile of this company, right? I think most of you have LinkedIn premium account, so you can go here like this and check for people. See, don't mind because I don't have access to premium account, but I do have few of them, founder and CEO at Cubix, Salman Lakhani. You can target this guy. You can target VP of marketing, director of marketing. I think most of you have what type of job titles do you need to target, right? Always try to target decision makers within the companies, campaign manager or marketing director or VP or business development or chief strategic officers or chief revenue officers, all that. I think you can check with Vasant, who will help you with the type of decision makers we're targeting within the companies. So this process which I showed you just now is called focus prospecting. You can target any companies. Try to target them alone, but you need to be quick and fast, because if you take so much time to target single company, then it will take a lot of time. By the time you target, it will be 5 or 6 companies. So yeah, try to make it quick so that you can target other companies as well. All right, so the third one would be industry focus prospecting. Okay, sorry. Industry prospecting is very easy. I think most of you know how to target, right? So let me just give you a little bit an understanding on what type of lists do we provide, right? We provide all kind of lists. We provide software user lists. We provide individual lists, like if a company wants to target any ERP or like the one I showed you earlier today, business intelligence users or big data users or ERP users, any kind of companies, we can provide that as well. And we can also provide industry lists. Let's say a company is looking for a list of construction companies within a specific regions or area in US. So he will say, I need a construction companies within this revenue size or employee size from this region and so and so. So in that case, you can go to any events, events in America, events in America. Here you can find a lot of trade shows. You can find a lot of expos are happening, the most recent one. So once you have that, you can make a pitch, an easy one, which are related to a specific events, right? Let me check for example, what do we have here? There are over 12k verified trade shows, conferences. Okay, let's go click to events. Okay, let's click to trade shows. See, here we have a lot of them, but you need to carefully check what kind of trade shows you're trying to target, right? So we have so many categories here. So let's say we pick up for construction. Okay, close. Alright, see, we have National Railway Construction Maintenance, the Rental Rally Trade Shows, January. Okay. Spring Conference, Florida Association for Building Inspector. Okay, see, these are so many type of conference are happening. You just take one, like for example, Buildex One Choir. I think this is happening in Canada. Okay, this is the one we have. Not sure which is the one, but I'll just click the first one. Let's see if it is the right one. That's right. See, when you go to industry prospecting, make sure to check who attends, why attend, and what is about, right? About and attend. So when you go to about, we have show policies, we have good works, FAQ, frequently asked questions, and sustainability. Why attend? We can go to why attend. It will be much easier for you to understand what is this all about. So top reason to attend. Builders Inquiry is Western Canada's largest forum connecting the holistic building industry. Our attendees join to interact, learn, and discover the newest innovation from a market in constant transformation. Join industry professionals who are evolving tradition and accelerating innovations. Okay, this is all about construction. So when it comes to construction, you need to know what kind of people attending these kind of events. So in general, in construction, we have so many type of job titles. For example, we have chief engineer officers, we have chief architects officer, we have chief construction officers, and so and so. When you go to Google and type different type of job titles that involve in construction, then you will have a lot of them. Let's say, for example, I'll show you list of construction professionals. All right, see, we have these are the type of job titles. So I think these are the type of peoples as well attending these conference or events. So what you do here is you can go and check these sponsors or exhibitors, who are sponsoring these companies. All right, sponsors. We go to sponsors. It's not there yet. I think because it's happening next year, that's why they haven't put up the companies. But still, 2025 speak exhibitors. Let's see speakers, what they have. Not that interesting. We go to exhibits. See, even here also you can find so many of them. These are the people and type of companies attending. Who attends? Industry association, staffing, recruiting, and HR. These are the type of categories. These are the very important points to be noted if you want to target them specifically, right? Okay, I'll show you how to target them. Hold on a second. Is because it's happening next year, that's why they haven't mentioned any exhibitor companies or list of sponsors, right? So what you can do here is you can check here. We might have some of them. Agree. See, we have a lot of them actually. Exhibitor list. These are the companies which are participating in this event. So you can target all of these companies, right? So pitching. When it comes to pitching, I'll show you how to pitch these kind of companies. So I think I've already showed the compiling process and how to identify. I think decision makers, you would know most of them. What type of decision makers you need to target within the company. So I'll just show the pitching part for software target companies. I've already shown you the focus prospecting as well. And now comes to industry prospecting. So industry prospecting will go here. We have building owners, we have developers, we have real estate financing, we have subcontractor, we have commercial construction, we have engineering, architecture, design, and all that. So what you can do here is you can say like this. Hi or hi Adam or hi Ed or hi Roses or whatever you say, right? You can say our data team has compile a unique list of construction professionals for your upcoming campaign. Or you can say our data team has compiled a unique list of constructions professionals from the below target sectors as well, from the below okay, let me just put it from the below sectors. Okay, when it comes to sectors, you need to identify what sectors they mention in the website, right? Here we have home builders, we have general contractors, we have commercial construction, general contractor, we have project management, we have property management, asset management, all those. So what do we have here? We can mention staffing, sorry, we should mention staffing. We can mention commercial construction. Alright, we can mention home builders. And etc. Right, this is just an example. Or you can also say our data team has compiled a unique list of construction professionals for your upcoming campaign. Alright, few available titles. Like I may already mentioned here. See, they have a lot of decision makers here, right, which we can target. So since they already mentioned here what they have building owners. You can put here building owners. So I think we will have contact and email addresses of building owners from construction professionals. We will have developers. Alright, we will have what we call landscape architect. We will have subcontract, etc. That it is. You can target people from here. You can put architect and design, you can put engineer, you can put from here you can put inspector, you can put field engineer, you can put electricians, and etc. Okay, don't make it too long. And since the events is happening in Vancouver, then it should be in Canada, so no need to mention geography. Okay, alright. You can also mention, there's no problem, you can put geography, you can put USA, or you can put North America, EMEA and APEC. The list will come with contact, email address, so and so. I think most of you already have the video how to put them, right? So this is for generic industry. So the same goes to other similar events, right? So see here, always go to exhibitor list, sponsor, or floor plan, because some companies they wouldn't mention any exhibitor list, but when you go to floor plan, like here, you can zoom them out, you can see the companies exhibiting here. Okay, so this is one way, okay, to identify industry companies, right? Like I've shown you. So they have so many categories here. They have agriculture, business, education, energy, fashions, technology, retail, medical, so vice versa. All right, So I think I've shown you most of them, how to target, follow-up process. So yes, follow-up process is like every alternate days. Let's say for example you follow up on Monday, right? So leave one day gap and follow up again on Wednesday, leave one day gap and follow up again on Friday. Same thing goes to all the other company as well. So what we have learned today is the type of software companies we are targeting, how to identify them through Crunchbase or Ola, and using Edgy Data and other resources like Enleaf. Even here also you will find a lot of companies. You can go to technology targeting, right? When you go to technology targeting, you'll find a lot of categories here. So whenever you select a company from here, make sure to check the customer base, how many they have across US. Mainly would be North America, then comes the EMEA, which means the European countries, Asia and Africa, and yes, those regions, right? So this is the second one, and the third one would be Edgy Data and Enclave, Edgy Data, and G2 Crowd. I think I've shown you already. So these are the three tools where you could easily identify any companies, but make sure to exclude any kind of non-government organizations, educations, any non-profit organization. All right. Okay, so the second one is focus prospecting. Focus prospecting is for one company only, not for the entire company, right? I think like I've already shown you for Cubics, how to target Cubics. You can go to service and check what are the services they provide. Here when you go down here, we see specialties, big data, ERP, blockchain, game development, mobile development, but always try to target the one which is common and easy to understand. All right, so this is the second thing. And the third way is the industry prospecting. Industry prospecting, I think I've already shown you just now. You can go to events in America, or you can find any events from companies. Whenever you enter events, let's say for example you were able to find industry conference which is happening across US, so you can target the same way. You can go to exhibitor list, you can go to floor plan or sponsors and see the companies or list of companies they have, right? And you can go and see why they are attending, what are the type of decision makers involved in those companies, and all that, right? So these are the three ways to target companies. So don't make any excuses that I'm not getting leads. I think even if you sit on your spare time, if you're quick to read, I think you will be able to get or generate a lot of leads. Compiling process, I think you've already know how to compile, what are the type of decision makers involved in that. CEO, president, managing director, marketing, revenue officers, and all right. Pitching, most of you already know how to pitch for a specific software, like NetSuite. You can say, would you be interested in a release of NetSuite users for your upcoming campaign, available by products. If a company has many products, make sure to mention few of them, so that whenever a client read your email, they would be able to understand, okay, they have break down the type of products they have within those specific software, right? So whenever you go to focus prospecting, you just identify the specialties they have, the type of software they have, or the services they're offering, mention those in your pitch and target them. All right. Industry is the same. When you go to industry also, it will be the same way of compiling them, identify the decision makers within them. So I think most of the lead generation process I've covered it up today, and if you have any questions regarding lead generations, you can reach out to me on Slack. I think most of you know me, you know where to find me. All right, thank you, and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.